Hi, hello students, welcome back to our channel. This is Bhaskar Bora. We are discussing 5th chapter quadratic equation from 10th class mathematics. Now today in this video we are going to see whether the given equations are quadratic equations or not. So let us see the next example from the textbook. Example 2. It is given as check whether the following equations are quadratic or not. Here in this we have 4 equations and we need to verify whether they are quadratic equations or not. And we all know very well what is the general form of a quadratic equation. Very good. The general form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, and here a, b and c are the real numbers and a must not be 0. To verify whether the given these equations are quadratic or not, we need to simplify these and we need to see whether they are in the general form of quadratic equation or not. If they are in the form, we say they are quadratic equations, otherwise they are not. So let us see the first one. So the first equation is given as x minus 2 whole square plus 1 equals to 2x minus 3. So in this equation on the left hand side we have x minus 2 whole square, which is clearly in the form of a minus b whole square. So by applying the a minus b whole square formula, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab, we get a square as x square plus b square as 2 square and minus 2ab as 2 into x into 2, and next term is plus 1, which equals to 2x minus 3. Now transpose this right hand side part to the left hand side part. By transposing we get x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 1. This 2x will become minus 2x and minus 3 will become plus 3. Now if we group the like terms together, we have x square plus 4, and what are the other constant terms that we have? Plus 1 and plus 3, and next minus 4x and minus 2x, which equals to 0. Now by simplifying this we get x square plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 equals to 8. So plus 8, and minus 4x minus 2x equals to minus 6x, which equals to 0. So what we get? X square plus 8 minus 6x equals to 0. Now by arranging the terms in the decreasing order of the degrees, we get x square minus 6x plus 8 equals to 0. Further we cannot simplify this. Now let us see whether this in the general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. C, is it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0? Yeah, very good. It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we can say the given equation is a quadratic equation. Now let us see the second problem. The second problem is given as x into x plus 1 plus 8, which equals to x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now to say this equation is a quadratic equation or not, first we need to simplify this. So for that, if we observe on the left hand side part, so here in the first term we have x into x plus 1, and in the inside the bracket we have x plus 1, which is already in the simplified form. Now we need to multiply x into x plus 1 using the distributive properties. By multiplying this x to x plus 1, we get x into x square plus x into 1, 1x, and plus 8, which equals to, on the right hand side what we have, x plus 2 into x minus 2. Now see, observe it. By seeing this, do you remember any algebraic identity? Very good. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, and we know a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. So using this identity we can write this as a square as x square minus b square as 2 square. So now what we have on the right hand side, x square minus 2 square. Now by simplifying the LHS and RHS part, we get x square plus x plus 8 equals to x square minus 4. Now if you observe this equation, on both sides we have x square term as equal. So we can remove this term from both sides. So by cancelling x square, now we have x plus 8 equals to minus 4, and by transposing minus 4 to left hand side we get x plus 8 plus 4 equals to 0, which equals to x plus 12 equals to 0. we cannot further simplify this. Now see whether this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. No. As we can see here, the term with degree 2 is not there. So we can say the given equation is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, it is not a quadratic equation. Now, let us see the third problem. The third problem is given as x into 2x plus 3 equals to x square plus 1. Now let us simplify this equation to see whether it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 or not. So for that, on the left hand side, what we have? We have x into 2x plus 3. So again, by using distributive property, you can write x into 2x plus x into 3, which equals to x square plus 1. Now x into 2x equals to 2x square plus x into 3 equals to 3x. So we get 2x square plus 3x equals to x square plus 1. Now transpose this x square plus 1 to the left hand side. By transposing this to the left hand side, we get 2x square plus 3x minus x square minus 1 equals to 0. Now here in this equation we have like terms that are 2x square and minus x square. So by grouping them we get 2x square minus x square plus 3x minus 1 equals to 0, and by subtracting x square from 2x square we get x square plus 3x minus 1 equals to 0. Now it is clearly in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So hence we can say the given equation is a quadratic equation. Now see the fourth problem. The fourth problem is given as x plus 2 whole cube equals to x cube minus 4. On the left hand side we have x plus 2 whole cube. So by seeing this left hand side part, did you get any identity? Very good. It is in the form of a plus b whole cube. So what is the formula for a plus b whole cube? A plus b whole cube equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So using this identity, let us expand the left hand side part, that is x plus 2 whole cube. So you can write a cube as x cube plus 3a square means x square, 3x square into, here b is 2, so 3x square into 2 plus b square, 3ab square. So for 3ab square what we have to write? 3 into a here x, 3 into x into 2 square plus b cube means 2 cube. So we write x cube plus 3 into x square into 2 plus 3 into x into 2 square plus 2 cube, which equals to x cube minus 4. Now here if you observe this equation, on both sides we have the equal term, that is x cube. So we can remove that equal term from both sides, means we can cancel them. So by removing them we get 3 into x square into 2, which can be written as 6x square plus 3 into x into 2 square, which can be written as, here 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 equals to 12, 12x plus 2 cube equals to 8, which equals to minus 4. So now what we have? 6x square plus 12x plus 8 equals to minus 4. Now transposing this minus 4 to left hand side we get 6x square plus 12x plus 8 plus 4 equals to 0. And again simplifying we get 6x square plus 12x, here 8 plus 4 equals to 12, so plus 12 equals to 0. Now this equation is clearly in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Hence we can say the given equation is a quadratic equation. Now here, at first if we observe the given equation, it seems to be a cubic equation. Since x plus 2 whole cube, we have whole cube. So by seeing that we can guess that it is a cubic equation. But after simplifying this equation, we get quadratic equation. So hence, to verify, to decide whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or cubic equation or linear equation, first we need to simplify that equation. After simplifying only, we have to decide whether it is a cubic equation or linear equation or quadratic equation. And this is all enough for today. We will meet in our next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.